this could change how you protect your family. What if your life insurance could pay you while you're still alive? Sounds unbelievable, right? Most people think life insurance only helps your family after you're gone. But imagine you suffer a serious illness, heart attack, cancer, stroke, and bills start piling up. Did you know that your life insurance could be your lifeline in that moment? In this video, we're unveiling how living benefits can let you use your life insurance in life, not just in death. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Fabian here and welcome to the channel. I'm a licensed insurance advisor and today we're talking about one of the most powerful and misunderstood features of modern life insurance. If you've never heard of living benefits or you're not sure how they work, you're in the right place. We're about to answer the top 5 questions families ask about living benefits with clear explanations backed by data and real examples. By the end, you'll know why living benefits are so important for protecting your family's financial future. Living benefits, also known as accelerated benefit riders, allow you to access a portion of your life insurance payout while you're still alive. In plain English, if you're diagnosed with a qualifying serious illness, you can file a claim and receive money from your policy before you pass away. It's like getting an advance on your life insurance. This cash helps pay medical bills, mortgage or rent, and other expenses when you're seriously ill and need it the most. Essentially, living benefits turn your life insurance into a safety net for life's worst case scenarios. Why does this matter? Because facing a major illness can be financially devastating. In the US, a staggering 66.5% of personal bankruptcies are caused by medical expenses. Think about that. 2 out of 3 bankruptcies happen because families can't handle the cost of a serious illness. Living benefits can help prevent your family from becoming part of that statistic by providing cash when a health crisis hits. Under what conditions can I actually use these benefits? Living benefits become available if you experience certain serious health conditions. Most insurers categorize these into 3 major trigger events: terminal, critical, and chronic illness. When it comes to terminal illness, if a doctor certifies that you have a terminal illness, generally with a life expectancy of 12 to 24 months or less, you can accelerate your death benefit. This means you could receive a significant portion of your policy's payout early to use for anything you need. Many insurers automatically include a terminal illness rider in policies at no extra charge, so this benefit is often already built in. Critical illness. These are severe illnesses that aren't necessarily terminal but are life-altering. For example, a heart attack, invasive cancer, stroke, major organ transplant, or kidney failure. These kinds of events are commonly covered under living benefit riders. If you have a covered critical illness, you can claim a portion of your policy while you're recovering. Imagine being able to focus on healing instead of worrying about how to pay bills. Chronic illness. This usually means you're unable to perform a certain number of activities of daily living, like bathing or dressing yourself. And this would be due to a chronic condition, or you need long-term care. Many policies with living benefits will pay out if you become chronically ill and need ongoing care, functioning somewhat like a long-term care coverage. In all of these cases, the money comes directly to you, the policyholder. It's not restricted to medical expenses. You can use it for anything you and your family need, whether that's medical copays, replacing lost income, paying the mortgage, or even making modifications to your home for accessibility. It's your money to use in your time of need. Do all life insurance companies offer living benefits, or is this rare? Not all policies have living benefits, but they're becoming increasingly common. More and more insurance companies are adding living benefit riders to their life insurance products. In fact, over 150 insurers now offer some form of accelerated living benefit, and more than 3 million American policyholders have this protection in their policies. That number is growing as people realize the value. However, It's not automatic across the board. Some older or basic policies might not include living benefits, and not every insurer has caught up. This means if you want living benefits, you should double check your current policy or look for new policies that include them. Often, term life insurance and permanent life insurance from many major carriers now come with at least a terminal illness rider at no cost, and some include critical and chronic illness riders as well. Always ask your agent or check the policy details to be sure you have the coverage you expect. Here's a tip. If you have life insurance through work or an older policy, it may not have living benefits. It could be worth exploring an individual policy that does. The good news is you don't necessarily have to pay a lot more for this feature, as we'll discuss next. Is life insurance with living benefits more expensive? You might expect that adding these extra benefits would cost an arm and a leg, but that's not usually the case. Many life insurance companies include basic living benefits at no additional premium, especially the terminal illness benefit. For the more comprehensive living benefit riders covering critical and chronic illnesses, some policies do charge a bit more, but it's often very affordable. To give you an idea, one comparison found that a policy without living benefits and a similar policy with living benefits differed by only $1.40 per month in premium. That's the price of a small cup of coffee for a vastly greater peace of mind. Every company is different, but generally the cost is minimal relative to the coverage you gain. How can it be so inexpensive? Insurers often treat benefits as an advance on the death benefit rather than a separate payout, but there's usually no ongoing high extra premium. Essentially, insurers either build it in their policy or only charge you if when you need to use it. Bottom line, living benefit riders are typically very affordable and often free to add. Don't let cost deter you from considering the feature. The protection it provides far outweighs the minor impact on your premium. If I use some of my life insurance benefit early, do I have to pay it back? And what about my family's payout when I die? These are important concerns. Here's how it works. Living benefit payouts are not loans. They do not have to pay the money back. It's truly an advance of your own death benefit. The trade-off is that any amount you take now will simply be deducted from the death benefit later. For example, suppose you have a $500,000 policy and you use $100,000 via a living benefit because of a critical illness. When you eventually pass away, hopefully many years later, your beneficiaries would receive the remaining $400,000 minus any interest or small fees the insurer might have applied for the early payout. You wouldn't owe the insurance company anything out of pocket. They just adjust the final payout. So your family is still protected, just with a reduced benefit since part was used when you needed it. Most people would agree that using some of that money now to get through a crisis is well worth slightly reducing the future payout. After all, living benefits are there so you can survive and be there for your family. It's also worth noting that the funds you receive from living benefits are generally tax-free, just like a normal life insurance payout, as long as they meet the IRS's criteria. For instance, terminal and chronic illness benefits are treated favorably under the tax code. Always consult a tax advisor for specifics, but in most cases, you're not getting a surprise tax bill for using your living benefits. So just to recap, because I know that was a lot, you don't pay back living benefits and your policy stays in force. It will have a lower death benefit after acceleration, but it still provides a payout to your beneficiaries. It's truly your money being made available when you need it most, with no strings attached beyond the reduction in the final payout. We've covered a lot. What living benefits are, when you can use them, who offers them, how much they cost, and what effects they have on your policy. By now, you can see why I'm so passionate about this. Living benefits can mean the difference between financial ruin and financial stability during a health crisis. They allow your life insurance to do double duty, protecting your family's future and safeguarding your present if life throws you a curveball. A family's breadwinner has a serious stroke. With traditional life insurance, there's no payout until the person passes away. But with living benefits, that family could receive a lump sum right away, helping cover medical bills, rehab, and day-to-day expenses while the breadwinner focuses on recovery. It can literally keep a family in their home, keep the kids in college, and keep food on the table during an incredibly tough time. Now that you understand how living benefits work and why they're so valuable, the next step is to take action. If you don't have life insurance or you're not sure if your current policy has living benefits, let's talk. As an insurance professional, I can help you find affordable policies that include these critical benefits and answer any more questions you have. Don't wait until it's too late. Planning ahead is an act of love for your family. Click the link in the description or visit our site to schedule a free consultation call. During our chat, we'll figure out the best way to protect you and your family with living benefits and the right life insurance coverage. Thanks again for watching. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on protecting your family's financial future. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.